Hello everyone. Now we will learn about the irritant organics. That is part first. We will learn about the plant irritant organics. Now the first one we will discuss about is the Ricinus communis. It is also known as castor, mole bean or arundi. Okay. These are the various parts of the plant. Like this is the shoot, this is the flower, these are the fruits and these are the seeds of the Ricinus communis. Okay. Now, the shoots, the plant bears leaves which are they have toothless margins, and the fruits are spiny, globular, three-lobed. Okay, and they are soft, and the seeds are flat. Okay, and they have shiny and they are mottled with they have markings from black to brown in color. Okay, and they resemble croton seeds. Now, the active principle of Ricinus communis is toxalbumin ricin and allergen CVA. Now, what is toxalbumin? It resembles bacterial toxin in action. Okay, it causes agglutination of red cells and binds to red cells and causes hemolysis, and it is also antigenic. Okay. Now, castor oil contains ricinoleic acid, which is not poisonous. Okay. Now, mechanism of action. It inhibits RNA polymerase and it binds to 60S ribosomal units in the RNA polymerase. Okay, and ricin binds to endoplasmic reticulum in gastrointestinal mucosa cells and it causes severe diarrhea. It is 6,000 times more potent than cyanide poison. Okay, and it can be the fatal dose is 5 to 10 crushed seeds, or as in form of ricin it is 50 to 100 microgram. Okay, the seeds which are unbroken, they are not poisonous if they are cooked or they are swallowed directly. Okay, the seeds have to be crushed for its toxic effects, for its active principle to be released, and the fatal period is 2 to 5 days. Now some important facts are that it can be used as a weapon of mass destruction, and in 2013 envelopes addressed to Obama, they tested positive for ricin in the US. Okay. Now the next organic irritant in plants we will learn about is the Croton tiglium. Okay, the common name is the Jamalgota or Nepala. Okay, the active principle, it contains crotin, which is a toxalbumin, and crotonside, which is a glycoside. Okay, these are the active principles. And the croton oil, it contains a crotonolic acid, which is a powerful vesicating agent. Like it causes blisters when applied on skin. Okay, it does not contain any toxalbumin, and the fatal dose of the croton is 4 crushed seeds or 3 drops of oil, that is 1.5 ml of oil, and the fatal period is 6 hours to 3 days. Now how to differentiate croton from the castor is that it contains longitudinal lines, okay, and the seeds are oval. So this is all about Croton tiglium. Now in the series of the organic irritant poison plants, we have the third is Abrus precatorius. Okay, these have the common names like rati, rosary bead, Indian licorice, jacrithi, kunch, gunja. Okay, these are all the common name of Abrus precatorius. Now the fatal dose is 1 to 2 crushed seeds or 90 to 120 milligram of abrin, which is the active principle. Okay, and the fatal period is 3 to 5 days. Now there are various types of seeds, like seeds can be red with black spot at the end. Okay, this is the rosary bead. Okay, and the seeds can be of the black spot with one spot white at the end, or white seeds with black spot at the end. So these are all the seeds of Abrus precatorius. Now, the active principle of the Abrus precatorius is the abrin, which is found mainly in seeds, and it is a super toxic poison. Another are abrine, hemagglutine, and abrylin. Okay. Now, the mechanism of action about the how abrin works is that it inhibits protein synthesis and causes cell death because it enters cytoplasm of intestinal cell membranes and acts on 60S ribosomal subunits. Okay, and prevents binding of elongation factor 2. Now, it can be used as a suet or needle poison. How are these made is that the seeds are decorticated and they are mixed with dhatura, onion, okay, and then water and spirit is used, and they are made into a thin paste and then dried in the sun, and they are made like sui or needle. Okay, they are almost 15 millimeter long, and okay, and they are inserted into two wooden thing and then inserted deep into the flesh of animal or human, and the clinical features resembles those of viper snake bite. Okay, so it is also used as cattle poison. Now we will learn about semicarpus anacardium. Okay, the common name of semicarpus anacardium is marking nut, bilava or biba. The active principle is semicarpol or bilavanol. The fatal dose of semicarpus anacardium is 10 gram of marking nut juice or 5 to 8 seeds, and it is used to fabricate artificial bruise, because when it is applied on skin it causes bruising, which seems like it is fabricated. It is used for false accusations and sometimes mimicking a disease. Okay, these are the flowers of semicarpus anacardium, and these are the seeds. They are cone shaped and they are black in color, and they are used as marking nut. Now the another poison in these categories is the capsicum annum, or is it also called as chili or red pepper, or we call as lal mirch. Okay, it resembles dhatura seeds, and the active principle of capsicum annum is capsaicin or capsaicin. Okay, it causes a condition called as Hunan hand or chili willy, which is dermatitis, which is seen in people continuously working in the chili industry or continuously exposed to red chili. Okay, so these are the capsicum seeds and these are the dhatura seeds. Okay, the various identifying feature between both are that capsicum seeds are smaller. Okay, the embryo has a figure of 6 if this is seen in longitudinal section, and but the seeds of dhatura are somewhat larger than capsicum seeds, and they are kidney shaped. Okay, and the taste is bitter in dhatura seeds, and the taste is pungent, and there is pungent odor also. Okay, so this is how to differentiate between the capsicum seeds and the dhatura seeds. Okay, the other poison is the calotropin gigantea, or also known as madar or acro. Okay, the active principle of calotropis is calotoxin, calotropin, calactin or ascarin. Now it can be used to fabricate wounds. When the milk that is derived from these plants, leaves or shoots and roots, they are applied to the skin, it causes vesication, okay, ulceration, and when it is instilled into the eyes, it causes conjunctivitis, keratoconjunctivitis. It is also used as abortion stick. Okay, so this is the calotropis gigantea. Okay, and also the roots are so much poisonous to cobra. Okay, it can kill a cobra. Now we will discuss about ergots. Okay, they are the dyed sclerotonium of fungus Claviceps purpura. Okay, they mainly grow on cereals like rye, wheat, barley, maize. Okay, they gradually replace the grain and then forms a white compact black compact mass. Okay, the active principle is ergotoxin, ergotamine, ergometry, and the fatal dose is 5 to 10 grams. See, this is the example of ergot. The grain are gradually replaced and the black color mass is grown, compact mass is gone. Okay, and it contains toxin, ergotamine and ergometrin. This is the other example, other picture of ergots. Okay, and now the mechanism of action of ergotamine or ergots are they stimulate adrenergic receptors and also muscle fibers both centrally and peripherally. Okay, the signs and symptoms are in acute poisoning it causes GI symptoms like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and then followed by paresthesias, cramps and mucosal hemorrhages. Okay, and in chronic poisoning also called as ergotism by eating the ergot infected food for a long time. Okay, it causes firstly tingling and numbness in the limbs, and it causes vasomotor disturbances leading to dry gangrene of finger, toes, ears, nose, etc., and it causes neurological disorders like hallucinations, ataxia. Now lastly we will discuss about cantharides. Okay, what are cantharides? They are Spanish fly or blister beetle or Indian fly beetle. Okay, the active principle is cantharidin. When these beetles are crushed, and dried and then made in the powdered form. They contain cantharidin. Okay, the fatal dose is 1.5 to 3 gram of powdered cantharides, and the fatal period is 24 to 36 hours. So this is the Spanish beetle, also known as Bristol beetle, and this is the Indian beetle. Okay, thank you.